He's the one that goes.
Yeah, the real one.
Shows up in episode 2. Did they ever explain why he turned to the dark side?
You mean other than all the reasons given in the movies?
Yeah.
Given more reasons? They do give a lot more. You get to see a lot of this over the dark side. Like a lot of it. Like a lot of it has to do with the way Padme is. She and with.
Not him. I'm talking about Dooku.
You don't really ever. They don't really ever explain it, but they do explain a lot more of what led up to the Separatist army, becoming a Separatist, and the building of the clone army, and why and how Cyclodius is involved, how Qui-Gon learned to ghost, and how Yoda learned how to do it. They go all.
This is gonna be an interesting game. Yeah, looked interesting.
I saw the gameplay and I'm really one of those things that's like super boring when you start playing it because here we go, clear this out. That's what the gameplay is like so far. Like clearing out somewhere.
As long as I bring something new to the table. The thing about games like this is even if the game is not hugely successful, if they bring in something brand new to the franchise, any gameplay that's new.
Right now, it just looks very similar to Infamous. And that's what I'm worried about.
Hey, Infamous was fun though.
What I'm worried about is it just being an Infamous clone, which means that the gameplay stuff is the story.
Well, I like the idea of changing between 3 forms. The thing is this could lead up to a real good Dracula game, where you're Dracula, you could change into fog and bats and wolves
like the gameplay is like I'm not worried about the gameplay because the gameplay seems, but that's the problem is like hearing him talk about the story is like they don't really have a plan for the story. Is it's like, oh, he's a werewolf and he's fighting this evil corporation. Whoa-ho! And they're like, have these things that are.
Why are you yelling at me?
I don't know. The story seems half-baked.
You are so loud. You be. Wow. Hold on. Who is this? Well. I have no idea who that is. Sounds very familiar. The music. Stop shouting! Bonuses. Oh, that's cool looking. Get to change the coats. So you have the original, which is black-ish. Moonlight. False Spirit's okay. I like Iron Coat. That's kind of a cool looking dog. A wolf. What's a spirit companion? Oh, that's cool. let's do that. Yeah.
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos.
Okay.
The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the Worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
He also has his shoes on the map.
Interesting.
They know this way too. Scaredy cat.
All right. They should be ready now. The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll get this one the chop right away.
Alright.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site
Ludmilla?
and connect Ava to
Really?
their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
They deliberately try to make the most obscure names for this game.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Call. I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
Alright. Moving. Now what?
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Why was it necessary to have that interactable?
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adonna's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out.
Nice.
But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Alright. Where are we going here?
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rotko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
We wanted to put you in
entail a
danger,
bunch of
that's why.
bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing
Watch
anything.
your profanity.
Language, young lady. Preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Faux stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about.
Damn.
Leader of our pack.
This
You know,
girl's
it's
got
his
an
job to
attitude.
make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger.
She's
Mother
supposed to be
will
my
be
daughter
just
in the
fine.
game. She just keeps like
Don't
cussing at me. He's like, bitch, you're grounded. Go to your fucking room. Oh, this is your room. Never mind.
Shit.
We're in a cave.
Call. We're gonna need you.
I guess shit didn't go as planned.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down.
Okay.
And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
What kind of name is Ludmilla?
Mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down.
Bam!
But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked.
Ludmilla.
Stuck on the wrong side.
Cahal.
Shit.
Fortunately,
Those are the
she's
names in this
already
game.
secured a terminal. She'll guide you to
Rodko.
her location over the radio. Go now.
I sound like
Bring her
off-brand
back.
sodas or some shit.
There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember,
Yeah,
stay out of
apparently
sight.
there's
I'll
evil
open any door I have
corporations are,
access
like
to
doing what
their
they're not
network.
supposed to, and
I've opened
their
all the
security is like
external
possessed by
ducts.
ghosts or something. I was watching the gameplay trailer, and the way he explained it, I was sitting here like, I hope this isn't one of the games where like it's half written and that all the development was in the gameplay.
Well, if it's taking down a corporation, I'm fine with that. As long as you get to really take down the corporation. I don't want it to be like you're saying, just you versus an outpost, but there's no real resolve at the end. That would just be bullshit. We'll see. Like I said, I'm just in the first 5 minutes. I just don't know why they're naming all their characters like the most obscure names. It's just kind of...
I think they're trying to go with ancient, but it's like, well, werewolves don't live forever though.
Yeah, no, werewolves aren't
Werewolves are still
eternal.
human.
If a vampire bites a werewolf, it kills it, right?
No.
Nothing happens. I know it does in Underworld. It kills them because they can't mix.
Well, historically, they're immune to disease.
Because I thought like Dracula created the werewolves. That's what I've always understood that they made the Lord a being. Like he could shift into a wolf form, but he also is the one who made the werewolves to guard.
Well,
No, not guard. Well, maybe sentinels or something like that.
it depends on what you go.
Like it was a curse. I
'Cause-
think that's why I like Simon's Quest so much, Castlevania 2, is because it's a curse that falls on because of Dracula. Man, I gotta go back and play that game. I actually found my Castlevania collection. Press circle
Ironically,
to shift into
I
claw.
was looking at the collection, and it doesn't have Symphony of the Night.
I know, but I do have that.
I was like, what? How are you gonna? I mean, unless it's supposed to be the Belmont Saga, but then just call it the Belmont Saga.
It's not the Belmont because Trevor is in 3.
Trevor Belmont.
Yeah.
It's Belmont.
Well, and I don't know who Gabriel is. Is he Belmont too?
Any of the Vampire Slayers are all
I'm
Belmonts.
locked in the
It's a
turbine
Belmont
room in the
family.
center of the
Not
site.
Sypha.
You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're
Most
passing
of them.
through should be
And the
secure
pirate.
right now, though.
And Alucard.
Well, they all team up with the Belmonts are the original.
I mean, the transformation in this is pretty flawless.
Door's locked. Ava?
But
There's gotta be a terminal close by.
it really
Find it.
depends on
Oh, and
because werewolves actually
deactivate
come
any cameras
from
you see while you're at it.
Roman mythology.
So, L1 to toggle Penumbra. What does Penumbra mean?
The number is phase of the moon. It's kind of like a lunar eclipse type thing. Hey, look, ghost orbs.
That's my spirit guide.
Ah, so it is a ghost orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to choose whether or not to.
Werewolves originally come from, I think it was Lupa? Lupa, I think? With the Queen of the Wolves that found,
Are skinwalkers werewolves, or are they just able to transform into anything?
skinwalkers are shapeshifters.
Yeah, shit.
But werewolves come
Guards.
from the Queen of the Wolves.
Look,
was
Mello, we've
this
got a lot of
humanoid wolf
company.
That found Romulus
The
and
arrival
Remus
of the entrance
outside
exec
the
has changed their setup.
Lake Tiber, and
Tell me where you are.
they founded Rome,
Rome, right? Ancient Rome? Or is it Greek?
the Roman Empire. So werewolves actually come
I'm looking
from
at the southern
Rome,
part of the outer
or
fence,
at least the concept of it.
and a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make
I like
a
this
move
dude's
without being
voice.
seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There.
I don't know if this would be a better movie or a better game, but I like the. I love werewolves. That's why I got
He
this.
won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
I love werewolves. That's Skyrim. You got to be a companion.
That's the thing is like I'm really disappointed. It's like there's no good werewolf game.
Morrowind, Blood Moon, DLC. They go into a huge amount of
Yeah, but I mean like that's
Viking folklore.
That's not like a werewolf game. That's like a fantasy game that has a werewolf section. There's no like because like there's so
Would you consider? Oh, what was that game back on Sega? Oh, what the fuck was that game? Altered Beast.
I mean, like, there's no werewolf games on, like, the caliber that there is, like, vampire games. Like, vampire games, you have the infamous version, you have the Masquerade, you've got Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, you've got Vampire, the new one that just came out.
Yeah, but that actually is a really good vampire game.
Yeah, but, like, there's a lot of good vampire games with, like, good mechanics and different things, but, like, there's not, like,
A good werewolf.
dedicated werewolf game for some reason.
Well,
Like,
let's hope this one pans out. What am I supposed to be doing?
and there's no werewolf versus vampires game. Or like something. Frankly, we just need like a good, like Penny Dreadful game, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Where like
Penny, if they ever made Penny Dreadful game, I'd be all over that.
not necessarily like Penny Dreadful itself, but like that kind of thing, like all monsters exist, and there's this kind of like faction war. You can choose which one you want to be part of.
Takedowns will increase Cahal's rage.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived.
Oh!
Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Snapped his neck. Hold L2 to unsheath a crossbow. Boop. Well, that had a sudden drop to it. Pick up the bolt. No?
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
What can I do in here?
Shit! Something's following me.
Something's
What is
following
it?
you?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. Keith!
Ludmilla,
Oh,
just
shit.
hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. No more sticking around. We fight. Now
Hey,
go.
B.
I'm done fucking around.
Oh shit. Do it. Do it. Rah. So quick attacks, strong attacks, jump attacks. Got it. Oh shit. Hmm?
You gonna grab one of those?
Maybe. Let's go grab this dude. Where are you?
I like how when you grab them, they just...
Execution. A circle to dodge incoming attack. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Those yellow... Your health is
Yeah, silver bullets. Yeah, I didn't remember seeing that video.
Hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
This is the most obnoxious camera angle.
Not really. R2, L2, and X, partially yellow. Oh, sweet. To leap L2 and square. Hell yeah! Get some! Press R2 to switch heavy and agile. I can lock on. That's good. At least you can lock on. Oh, you wanna get some?
Cease to have bones when you pick them up.
Do what?
Like how they just cease to have bones when you pick them up.
Yeah, just ragdoll. Oh, he just crushes them like a can. Like, oh, you thought you had bones.
Yeah, but like their limbs and stuff are just like niggles and things.
Okay, silver is the weakness. Oh, you bastard. Oh, it's cool. I can change the angles.
So as far as the power of a werewolf, I think has this key.
Well, I like being able to heal yourself with eating. That's such a...
Knock giants around, run all things. some wolves and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they could have done. I guess everything they did with the werewolf, fluffed it with the vampires.
Yeah.
Vampire lord.
Well, once they brought out the DLC, though, the vampires really picked up.
Yeah, but the transformation. We need more men. Vampire lord transformation.
Well, once you get the bow, then it really became fun. Once you start leveling up and being able to teleport and do all the stuff that Dracula did, yeah, it was really fun.
Eating corpses, healing yourself, and summoning wolves, and
Yeah.
especially considering all of those were spells already that you could have as a vampire without having to be a vampire lord. It's kind of like.
I don't know if I like that or not. L3 is switch.
Well, I mean,
I think it would be better as R3.
I mean, it generally is R3, but once R3 started becoming crouch, things that
Yeah,
were
but
R3
what-
switched to L3.
Let me look at the settings. Let me look at the controls here. What is R3?
Muck target.
Switch targets. Oh, yeah. Shit.
So yeah.
Good. I keep trying to push it to run, and I'm like, oh, switch angle. Oops, this. Oh, shit. What is this?
Ludmilla!
Call. Tell 80.
Oh!
No! Please,
He just squeezed her like a Capri Sun. Get back at you. Oh, you done fucked up now, dude. Oh, bitch. Oh, okay, I see how you are. Frenzy! Yatch. Let's go. Okay.
No. Ludmilla!
So he ripped Werewolf's head off and just start punching down in his throat.
Oh, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Oh, that's Rafid! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik, there's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Interesting. Apparently you can go into rage mode and attack your own people. are we doing here? I definitely think they need a werewolf thing, like with the ring, Hershey's ring, where you're not able to control it. You just shift until you get higher level.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made."
Damn.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Call. We're here.
What are we doing?
You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Alright.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
That dude's hand is all messed up.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally
Apparently everybody's the scum of the earth in this game.
Another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Alright. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
I'm fine. Come on, we've got a job to do.
Right. Yeah, work
if
to
you
do!
need, just chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Chirp. We got cameras all over the place. Holy hell.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
Woo!
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Yep.
Henry reached out to me. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Ray was left, and then Luke ends up leaving, and this whole thing, and Ben through all the Jedi. So it seems
Oops. Taking that, Gracie.
Hear the new engine announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel is the label. It's the same shit with new branding. Marketing stunt.
That was quick. What the hell? Okay, so let's see. Make sure I'm not gonna run into anybody here.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Okay, so where's everybody? There's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's two there. There's four over there. That's fantastic.
That isn't good.
Okay. Slow down here. Get down, dumbass. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Dusk, you're up.
Come on. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
I have a meeting at 10:30.
Okay. That's a lot of silver.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu.
Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
We were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you?
Let's do this thing!
Die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Yeah, definitely need that.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Security breach!
I sabotaged that. Why are they coming through? Oh, okay, I remember now.
Security breach! We got an animal gun intruder! Send this beast gonna eat us all!
some ammo, but I don't know where the fuck they're keeping it.
Got company. Got an intruder. Got trouble. Throw him out.
Crunch.
Where are we headed?
Tarker's Mill.
We're too late. Engine is already here. What do we do? Stop the truck. What's even down there? My home. Dusk, stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Really?
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with Silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her? I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. Safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Okay, well, that was interesting. So far, gameplay's fun. Story's pretty solid. So, I think that's gonna be it for now.